This is your boy, Gamer Rager, and Altrix, and we're back and we're playing Worms. Worms Forts on Worms Weapons of Mass Destruction. Fucking hell, Mike bloody talking so much smack. Talking about women. You'd think after 30 years he'd learn that, you know, after 30 years of being on this planet, give or take the fact that, you know, when he was a child, I guess this wouldn't apply because he still is a fucking big child. But anyway, the fact that after 30... after 30 years, you'd think that Mike would have learnt never to comment on a woman's weight, man. Fucking hell. You know, he's buying the wrong type of flashlights here, mate. He should be buying flashlights, not flashlights.
And he's hypocritical. He's talking about, oh, I don't care about weight. And then he's fucking trying to pay you out for fucking... For a man you're singing with a whale, which wasn't even your fucking girlfriend.
I reckon. What a loser. I mean, any girl I'm with, they're gonna assume it's girlfriend.
If weight doesn't, if you're saying you don't go for fat girls, then why were you hitting that fucking girl up saying?
Yeah, I reckon. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, man. I think that's gonna do a lot of damage.
Saying she's overweight and you don't go for weight girls, but then you fucking message her and you got blocked. What a loser!
I reckon.
Everything he says and does is just hypocritical. Like he used to go on about, oh, I'm the creme de la creme, I'm this, I'm that, and now in his videos he's like, oh, I'm not all that good.
Oh shit! Oh, there's a gun in there. Oh shit!
Fuck!
Oh my god!
Fuck! Oh shit! He's gotta be dead from that. Fuck!
And the gun too. I mean, that's gonna.
Oh no!
Oh, it takes a. I brought it to the attention of that girl that he made the video about. I'm going to admit this, you know, because you can't just have some random person's face in your video. Oh, shit! You can't have some random person's face in your video and then be, like, complaining about them. Like, that, you didn't even get permission to use their face in the first place. I mean, I don't even think any girl would give him permission to use their face, to be honest. I mean... Fucking...
He sits there saying, oh, I'm spreading positivity and this and that, and he's sitting there fucking posting a girl's picture on the fucking internet saying, oh, yeah, she got a bit of weight on her, oh, she's probably like a 6. Like, you don't do that shit, mate. Where's your respect?
I know.
Why? Because she blocked you and you can have a little fucking fit about it.
I reckon. And, anyway, mate, clearly... You've proven that money can't buy happiness, because as hard as he's trying to look happy holding that money, you can see the sorrow in his face, you know, like, fucking, oh, money's gonna make me live comfortably, but fucking I'm not gonna have a committed relationship and some constant sex. You know, that's worth more than the amount of money he fucking had in his hand.
He's bragging about, like, a flashlight. Like, wow.
I know, yeah.
Bragging about spending over $1,000 on a fucking flashlight isn't something to fucking brag about.
I reckon. Fucking
flashlight.
You don't need a flashlight to lighten up your life, mate. Just fucking be happy, cunt. That's the only light in your life that you need. Stop putting other people down based on their weight. You know, if somebody fucking doesn't like you for who you are, move on. I know it's addicting to dwell on why they didn't message you, you know. But fucking, you just gotta get your head out of the gutter. You gotta tie down that loose cannon, you know. Fucking.
That is how that whole thing with Brooke has actually opened up a fucking door with you. With
yeah, that's right. Because if it weren't for you, Mike, I wouldn't have been able to tell her about the video, and she was upset, man. I mean, I'd never ever post a video on the internet of a woman, even if I hated her that much, you know. There's a thing called pride, mate. It's called sucking up your pride and fucking moving on, but... Oh, fuck! Alright, I'm gonna have to suck this up. Oh! Shit. Yeah, I mean, fucking, if it weren't for you, Mike, I wouldn't have been able to, you know, I couldn't have messaged her on Plenty Fish at all to begin with because of her profile settings. Like, she only accepts it from certain users or something, but ended up messaging her, and, yeah, we had started off pretty well, you know? Started talking, everything's going fine. I just can't see I can't see what he's seeing, you know. So obviously it must have been some other influence that ticked him off and pissed him off.
From the conversations you were showing me with her, she seems like a pretty fucking down to earth person, you know. Like, but I saw that comment she left on Mike's video, and I was like, she fucking wrecked the cunt.
I reckon. It's one thing to see just one side of the story, and then it's a different thing to have the other part of you.
It's not all. It's all smoke and mirrors with Mike, you know. He's acting like he's creme de la creme, but like she said, mate, he was the one who just straight up assumed that she thought he wasn't attractive, but she never actually said that. Yeah. She just said there was no connection. So his insecurities made up assumptions in his fucking head about his looks.
I reckon, and that's something that women should have in their biological makeup, not some man like Mike. You know, I mean, fucking, you're either confident in how you look. You don't let other people's fucking choices make you doubt yourself. I mean, it's got totally nothing to do with that. That, in a sense, is fucking paranoia right there. So in his video, he's trying to say that I'm paranoid, but he's only just trying to prescribe me with his own symptoms, really. Oh yeah, that's about right. Get knocked out. Sorry, yes.
I see a lot of similarities between Mike and that fucking Elliot Roger guy who used to upload videos on YouTube about his fucking girl problems before he went on a fucking mass killing spree. I see a lot of similarities with him and Mike, you know. They're both fucking not doing well with girls, and they fucking go on YouTube and grieve it out. But even Elliot Roger, fucking a mass murderer, not even he went to the extent of actually posting the pictures of the girls that fucking rejected him.
Yeah, I reckon.
At least he fucking still had some. He had some respect still, and he's a fucking murderer. What does that fucking tell you?
I don't know.
That's fucking bad.
That is. I don't know. Them water bottles next to you better really stacking up, man. Your thirst for fucking. Your thirst for something is very, very high. Amazed it's not a big box of tissues and like clumps of tissues.
I mean, I can't remember exactly, so I can't confirm, but I remember him saying he dated like a psychologist girl or some shit, and right, even she left him. So if a psychologist fucking leaves you and tells you you're crazy, then fucking, you know, that's a bit fucking concerning. And then he was saying, no, she was a crazy one, but it's like, that's something a crazy person would say anyway. So I'm not crazy, the other one's crazy, but she's a fucking psychologist, so she knows, she can see the signs of someone who's not all fucking there, clearly.
So he ends up cutting out some fucking thing from 2016 or whatever, and he's like a ninja wearing his hoodie, swatting around like, come on. I like the scene from Karate Kid where he catches the fly with the chopstick, but whatever he was fucking doing in that last scene, man. And he says, my video was cringe.
At least you're putting talent to work, like, you know, you're playing a fucking guitar and whatnot. He's just fucking wrapping fucking scarves around his head and fucking looking like an idiot.
Fucking wrist sitting all the way up there, you know me.
I don't have a choice.
You know me and my fucking mad shotgun skill. I don't even know if I.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Can I get up here? Please tell me I can. Oh shit! Right, I can't tell what's in the way and what's not.
Did you forget your compass? Oh dear.
Die.
I think I just
stay on the girder. Stay on the girder.
Shit.
Stay on the girder. Why does he have to go fucking flying for?